Alpha Fish!
We play for free! Hey guys, Alpha Fish here. Welcome back to another Lord's Mobile video. And today we'll be talking about Relo Trap, or relocation trapping, okay? So, relocation trapping is something that you can do without Fury. You cannot do this with a shield, unfortunately. You cannot do it with a shield on. If you don't have a shield, good. But you will need some relocators or a way of relocation, whether it's random relocator, a targeted relocator where you can move to a specific spot, or if you can if you can use gems to relocate, that works too. So different things you can do with a reload trap is um, let's show you guys here. I'm going to attack my castle. I'm going to pull my troops back out of this darkness, and I'm going to send an attack of, say, one troop, because I don't want to zero this account out just yet. It's useful for these videos. So send one troop. Now what people can do is they can relocate to a different spot. They can eat your army, alright? They can eat your attack, alright? So just be aware of that. They can speed that up anytime they want. They can force your attack to hit their castle, alright? Another thing people can do, alright, is if you send a camp, if you don't have a shield, and you send a camp, alright, to a spot, they can relocate before your troops arrive into that spot, and your troops will hit their castle, alright? This is very important. If you have a shield on, they can't eat your troops, alright? If you have a shield, all that will happen is your troops will go to their castle and then bounce right off, because you can't attack people with this shield on, alright? And they cannot take your shield away by doing this, alright? If I relocate again, I can force hit your march, alright? So just keep this in mind, alright? Battle strategies, alright? Also, let me show you another thing you can do, alright? So, okay, yeah, this is right account. So, if someone comes up to hit your castle, someone comes to hit your castle, and you have all these troops out, say your shelter's full, or, no, not your shelter, alright? Don't worry about your shelter. If you only have one army out, what you can do, click on darkness, rally attack, 8 hours, throw everything in there. Leader everything, throw it in there. This is actually faster than going into your castle, going to your shelter, and throwing everything in the shelter and starting it, okay? Don't worry about this. There's too many loading screens, and it's actually slower, guys. It's actually slower. Throwing them into an 8-hour darkness rally is the fastest thing that you can possibly do to get your entire march out without triggering Fury, okay? So if you want, you can always reinforce. That's fast too. You can send a garrison. That's fast. But the downside to that is they can see your troops leaving your castle. If you start up that rally, they don't see your troops leave. They assume that your troops are still inside your castle somehow. So this is a very effective way. In fact, the last two videos, that's how I was dodging all of our guild members. See, 21 seconds, and my troops are returning in 3, 2, 1. And I start up that 8-hour rally really fast. Even if he's speeding up troops, he's only got about 1 second before my troops get thrown into that rally, and they disappear. Completely disappear. Now he hits my castle, nothing. It's completely empty, no troops. No troops in there at all. So just keep this in mind, that this is a very, very good way to protect yourself, to get your troops out of your castle as quickly as possible. Alright? And be aware, if you don't have a shield and you're placing a camp, make sure you only send one troop. Don't send a whole army, because don't think that that's going to stop someone from hitting your troops. That's a bad idea because people can reload trap you. And I just did show you how to reload trap. All right, so be aware of that, guys. Don't let people fall for uh, don't let people trick you into falling for that stuff. All right, because that's not something that you want to be doing, is getting yourself zeroed. I've actually seen people have like 800,000 troops and they send 4 camps out, right? And I saw someone just jump from each spot, relo trapping every one of their troops, and literally zeroed the guy. All right, and of course it's defensive. You're not offensively attacking anyone, so yeah, those troops go to the infirmary. But remember, once your infirmary fills up, your troops die. So that is a very bad habit to do. You can send them to a tile, but if you're not careful and you forget to recall them, they can send like 200,000 T4 or something at that tile, and if your troops hit them, well, your troops are going to die because that's an offensive attack. If you have a shield on, they'll just bounce off. But the whole idea of sending troops out of your castle is that you don't have a shield and you're probably in fury. So sending them to a tile is only a temporary fix, and it is risky, and you cannot forget about your troops, okay? So just keep that in mind with these different scenarios. And I hope you guys learned a little bit of something today of do's and don'ts, of, where to send your troops to. And stay safe, guys. Peace out.